Good evening. Welcome to this special live edition of StormCast. Tonight we are going to be tracking ongoing severe weather that we have going on. So we're going to get you guys up to speed on this. We'll be live here throughout the evening. We'll have some of our different team members, I'm sure, coming in and out. We've got Dan with us and Cindy with us and Angela with us right now. But let's get right to it. We have a line of severe thunderstorms that we have stretching from Minnesota all the way back down into Kansas. We're going to probably start seeing some severe weather popping up in northeast Oklahoma fairly shortly. So, Dan, what's our current numbers looking like right now on warnings? I think we got 2 tornado warnings and 15 severe thunderstorm warnings.
Let me count them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 SVRs, and 2 tornado warnings.
10, 4, okay, there we go. Here we go. So just got my radar pulled up here.
Oh, wow.
Yep. We got 15 and 2. So let's start from north and work our way south. We have a couple different team members that are going to be under the gun tonight, including Dan. We could see some severe weather there in Wisconsin into the overnight hours tonight. We've got some severe weather actually starting to move into western Wisconsin right now here, as you can see. So we've got this line of severe thunderstorms. Primary threats with these storms is going to be some small hail and some gusty winds, maybe 50, 60 miles per hour. Move through Red Wing. It's east of Minneapolis now, so you're clear. This continues down into southeastern Minnesota. We've seen a good number of wind reports here, 50, 55 mile per hour. Thunderstorm wind gusts reported by spotters. Also some small quarter-inch hail, 3/4-inch hail. Interestingly enough, here north of Albert Lee, we had a shed roof that was ripped off, old garage torn off, foundation and demolished, trees uprooted. So that could have been some straight line wind damage there. 2 miles south of Clark's Grove, Minnesota. And that line just continues down into northern Iowa. Some large hail on that storm, 1.25-inch hail course. So definitely pretty significant. Storm line continues here down west of Waterloo. It's all moving off to the east. This is going to also be approaching Cedar Rapids here, probably within the next hour or two. And west of Cedar Rapids here, a lot of thunderstorm wind damage reports. Wind gusts 65 miles an hour, reported by an automated weather station. National Weather Service employee reported 60-mile-per-hour winds here just south of Boone, Iowa. A couple more 60-mile-per-hour reports in the Des Moines, Iowa area as well. This particular severe thunderstorm warning has the line moving east at 75 miles per hour. So, I mean, these storms are really hauling off to the east, and they're going to be approaching Cedar Rapids, Iowa fairly soon. You can see they just put that new severe thunderstorm watch downstream of that watch for Marshalltown and Newton. So that's what we got to have going on there in Iowa. And this line just continues all the way down. This is a very large storm system that we are tracking tonight. Let's switch our radar site. Here we go. So we can see the line here continues all the way down through Des Moines, down into northwestern Missouri, where we do have this tornado warning. This is for northeastern Buchanan, southwestern Gentry, southeastern Andrew, and northwestern DeKalb County and northwest Missouri till 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Right now, this is just being radar indicator rotation, so no confirmed tornado on that right now, but definitely something to keep an eye out for. We got associated severe thunderstorm watches with that line there as well. We continue off to the south. This is now getting north of Kansas City Metro. We have another tornado warning. Very well-defined hook on this storm. This is just northwest of Stillings. It's going to be coming on the south side of Beverly. Would not be surprised. This storm, this particular cell here, does have a history of producing tornadoes. It produced a couple tornadoes on the northwest side of Topeka earlier tonight. Now, as it is coming into Missouri, actually about to cross, should have just crossed the river, or about to cross the river here, becoming up toward Beverly and Platte City. Ben McMillan is in the Platte City area. Also dropping some large hail with this storm as well, so definitely something to keep an eye on. So what are your guys' thoughts on this? Cindy, I mean, you're down in Oklahoma. Dan, you're up in Wisconsin. I mean, we're here in March 6, 2017, and we're seeing this massive storm system, QLCS squall line, stretching from Minnesota down almost to Oklahoma. What are your guys' thoughts on this?
I do know in northeast Oklahoma today there was a high wind warning. I haven't been able to talk to anybody yet from there, but I'm going to find out, because when it's high wind warning, that's severe. So I don't know if they're going to be getting storms.
Yes, they are.
Looked at the radar.
Yep, they actually just recently issued a tornado watch that does include much of northeastern Oklahoma. That's valid till 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's take a quick look at that watch here.
Yes, please.
So this is the tornado watch that we're looking at. It includes much of south central and southwest Missouri, including Joplin and also the Springfield, Missouri area, as well as northwest Arkansas, including Fayetteville and Fort Smith, much of northeastern Oklahoma, including Tulsa, Ponca City. It does not include Oklahoma City.
Right.
Also, southeastern Kansas. There you can see the warnings. The blue are severe thunderstorm warnings. The red being tornado warnings.
Wow.
So up here east of St. Joseph and north of Kansas City is where our current tornado warnings are. But again, this goes till 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. So folks definitely need to have a way to receive warnings. That's one reason why we're doing this broadcast, so we can keep people informed.
For sure.
So definitely going to be a long night. Definitely going to be a long night.
It's been warm and windy down here. And it's cloudy, and there's big black clouds to the west of us, but I think they're moving more north than they are east. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yep. It's going to take a while. I mean, this line just kind of continues developing off to the south and west.
Yeah.
So, but what about you, Dan? What are you keeping an eye on? What are you seeing?
Well, meteorological spring is here, and the radar shows it. We've been watching this move across here, east to northeast, as this line moves its way through. It's produced tornado warnings all the way up as far north as Minnesota. Actually, I believe it was just northwest of Minneapolis, actually, all the way down south towards Nebraska. So it's a pretty good line. It'll be interesting to see exactly how far east it gets while it's still severe.
Yeah, especially the northern side up into Wisconsin. See if that makes it over your way, if you get any severe weather overnight.
The temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler as it moves this direction, so it might take some of the punch out. But we'll see. It's definitely windy already over where I am.
Yeah, what are the winds like right there in your area?
Well, I've been listening to it howl all afternoon, and as we move into the early evening, they're still pretty strong. I don't have a wind gauge out there, but the trees are moving fairly well, so you can feel something's coming.
So probably a good 20, 25 miles an hour or so.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to make it this far east where I am, but right now there's certainly plenty of action where it's at, so we shall see.
And Jesse is in Iowa, so what are things like in Iowa there, Jesse? I know we have this line of severe thunderstorms that's produced a lot of 60, 65 mile per hour wind reports there in the Des Moines, Iowa area and points north. So what are you expecting there where you're at?
It looks like this line of storms is coming right for me at this time. It's pretty windy out there right now. About 20 miles an hour right now.
About 20 miles an hour at your location.
Yep.
10-4 on that. Yeah, I mean, this whole line is moving off to the east at about 75 miles an hour. How far is Des Moines, Iowa from your location, roughly? How far west of you is it? Okay, so this thing's probably about an hour and a half or so from you really starting to feel some of the impacts.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to get some video of it too once it gets here.
Nice, yeah, definitely take some shots and video or make a weather break or whatever. That would be fantastic. I know we've got John is also in the severe weather risk area. He is down south of Kansas City, so he's really got this stuff kind of knocking on his back door. He's in Harrisonville, Missouri, so he's got these severe storms off to his west as well.
Joey, Cedar Rapids is about 100 miles.
100 miles, so yeah, it's about an hour and 20 minutes west of her at this time. So you don't have too much longer there before it's knocking on your back door there, Jesse.
Yeah, it looks like it's a couple of counties out right now.
Okay, hold up. I just lost my radar. Oh, there it is. I need to get a new HDMI cable, man. That one's touchy. But yeah, still just 2 TORs, 19 SVRs on the board. As we are continuing to track these things, let's see here. Latest one from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Howard County. No, that's La Crosse, Wisconsin? La Crosse, Wisconsin issued severe thunderstorm warnings for northeast Iowa, apparently. Interesting. I thought that would be Des Moines, but apparently not. Again, Howard County, western Winneshiek County, Chickasha County, and Fillmore County in southeast Minnesota till 8:15 p.m. CST.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, that just recently came out. Come on, I really need to like make my mouse bigger or something.
Well, Joey, La Crosse is only like 20-some miles from the border.
Gotcha. So it's there in southwest Wisconsin, is what you're telling me.
Yes, right
Gotcha.
on. La Crosse is right on the Mississippi River.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
There's La Crosse right there.
Oh, hold on, I gotta switch back here to the other thing so I can see what exactly we're talking about, Jesse. I was so confused, like I have to remember which side my thing's on. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, La Crosse, I see it. At KARX.
Yep.
10-4 on that. 10-4, good buddy. Oh, let me while I'm thinking about it, I need to share this video, our YouTube video link, so people can watch it here. So let's go to links, YouTube. We'll see. And I'm gonna post this up on the main page.
Oh, where'd you go? There we are. Really? Oh, that's Missouri. Okay. We have a Buchanan County here in Iowa. That's why I was like, really? That's a little close. But it's actually down in Missouri, so we're good.
So what's our total on reports so far?
Don't ask. I haven't even kept track, man.
Let me pull it up and take a look here. Looks like, let's see here.
11 pages worth.
We're at 8 tornado reports, 41 wind reports, 65 hail reports for a grand total of 112 reports stretching from Minnesota to Iowa, even into Colorado. There's 2 wind reports and 1 random wind report in Nebraska. So,
Wisconsin.
Western Wisconsin. Okay, it's over here.
So
Yeah.
just here, let me ask you this question: as we're watching the storms move across to the east, as of let's call it 20 after 7 Central, are they still continuing to strengthen, or are they at about their peak right now?
They're probably at about their peak up where you're at. I mean, their peak was a bit earlier when there were those tornado warnings. So, the northern part is definitely peaked out, probably beginning to weaken as that cold air is gonna be coming in. But down in the south, that area in the storms that are right now east of Des Moines, Dan, those would be the ones that would eventually probably track up toward you where you're at. So being in southern Wisconsin, you still have plenty of potential for severe weather, especially seeing all these wind reports that came out from the Des Moines, Iowa area. Would not be surprised.
And I was thinking they were going to lose most of their strength by the time
Well, let me take a look and see what our current surface weather observations are looking like and how favorable the environment is in your area there in Wisconsin. So right now, let me share my screen here with you guys so we can see this.
62.
Okay,
No, 60. 62 is our high.
All right.
Don't forget to listen to
Yeah, I will. So let's see here. We've got. That's not what I want. Oh, let's just see. I've clicked the wrong thing. Hold on one second, guys. Oops. Weather. I have way too much weather stuff.
Another tornado warning.
There we go. Okay, so we want Wisconsin. Okay, here we go. So yeah, they're in Wisconsin. You can definitely, I know it's probably like, what in the world am I looking at here? But in Jesse's area, it's about 65 degrees with a dew point of 56. Off to our southwest, though, it's 70 degrees with a dew point of 55. Dan, they're actually just off to your west. It is about 63 degrees with a dew point of 60. So you've got some very warm, moist air off to your west, Dan, that's going to be moving off to the east in association with that line. So definitely something to keep an eye on here. Because I wouldn't be surprised to see your temperature actually go up a couple degrees. In Milwaukee right now, it's actually 59 degrees with a dew point of 53. So I mean,
yeah, I mean, I'm thinking a lot of that is because of Lake Michigan, where they're taking the official report from for Milwaukee. There's only a few miles inland, so.
But even what is that? Madison? Madison's got 59 degrees and 54 as well. So I mean, there's some decent warm air there.
Here.
Yeah, 60 degrees, and off to your west, there's actually 63 degrees. There over, let's see here, what area would this be? Probably over Janesville.
Yeah, that's
Janesville's at about 63 degrees right now.
Yep.
So definitely something to keep a close eye on. For sure. See if and the thing is, the winds are so strong. You got winds coming out of the south or southeast at about 15 to 20 knots. So yeah, I mean the winds definitely blowing there for sure, and it's blowing from south to north. So I mean, you got some decent warm air advection. I mean, over parts of Illinois, temperatures are in the mid 60s, 64, 66, 62. 62 over near Chicago even. So, I mean, it's favorable for. I mean, it's not favorable for crazy severe weather, but I wouldn't be surprised for you to see maybe some 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts by the time it gets to you.
Yep.
So, where in the world is my thing here? There we go. So,
What the heck?
that's a new tornado warning there. That's near Knoxville, Iowa.
Tornado report somewhere. Where'd it go?
Yep. Let's switch this back to KDBN.
Where is that?
KDMX. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's that nice little notch in there just west of Knoxville. Look at that notch on that. Very nice. Yeah. And it also has a TVS of 5 on mine. You got it. Your TVS hasn't updated yet. It should update to a 5 here soon for you.
Looks like 1 and 4.
You got 3. Yeah.
No, I got 3, 4, and 4.
Yeah, mine has
a 5.
Mine has a TVS of 5, just west of Lacona, and a TVS of 6, southwest of Norwood. So that's definitely interesting. Kyle Oker's in a pretty good place if he wants to intercept that little tornado.
There's
So
the tornado I was looking for.
yes, that's the one. That's the confirmed one, right? The Tor R near Platte City.
Yep, confirmed by spotter. Confirmed tornado 3 miles north of Kansas City International Airport.
Yeah, 10-4. Man, that's yep. 3 miles north of the airport. That's close.
I'm wondering if that would be Ben McMillan that's on that, because he's right there.
Either him or Colby Martin.
Yeah,
or Ben
me too.
McMillan. One of them. It probably was Ben McMillan, though.
He's probably going to follow this line home.
Aaron Hill is in that area as well.
There's a TVS of 5 and 6.
Yep, see, yours took a little bit longer to update. So we got 1 Tor R on the board, 3 tornado warnings, and 19 severe thunderstorm warnings, for a combined total of 23 active warnings at this time.
Not too shabby.
Nope.
Yeah, and all that is kind of headed right towards the lake.
Me.
Yeah. Well, I mean that area there west of Newton, that's got some good hail on it. Southwest of Newton, what's that hail core on there? Angela's oldest son is in the Kansas City area.
I have 1.5.
I got 1.5 and 1.25.
10-4. Yeah, I need to switch back up to KDMX. There we go. Yeah, 1.25 on that one just outside of the tornado warning, and yep, 1.5 southeast of Des Moines.
All right,
That 1.5 inch hail core will be the one that'll be coming up towards you. Tracking right in your direction there, my friend.
Yep.
Yep. We got another tornado warning too.
I was trying to say.
Wow.
What is keeping these things so active? Do we have a warm front out there somewhere?
Yeah, see that red line?
Okay.
Isn't that you got your little cold front and warm front thing on your GR level 3, right?
Yep.
What are the orange jagged marks? Oh, okay.
As the SBC location thingy.
So I'm looking at the far upper right corner. Looks like you got a little yellow line indicating probably the what would that be? The slight risk or marginal?
The yellow?
Yeah, I think
Wait, this red line?
over by no.
No, over by Maroon, the extreme northeast. That should be the slight
Yeah.
risk area.
All right.
And the orange is the enhanced.
Correct.
So way up in the upper right corner, where is that slicing through? Just east of Madison there?
Yeah, just west of Madison, it looks like. Yeah, it's west of Madison. You're in marginal. You're close, but not quite.
Operate with messengers. Thank you.
Okay. No, I was looking at a different city. I can't make out what it says. I think it starts with an N. There's a little yellow dot right on it.
Oh, that's Monroe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's Monroe.
Yep. That makes sense. Okay.
Well, we've got let's go back down here to the storms in Kansas City. Kansas City now under a severe thunderstorm warning at this time, including the entire metropolitan area till 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Well, I'll catch up with you guys a little later. I got
All right, Dan.
going for right now, so I'll check to see where you guys are at here in a little bit.
Sounds good. We'll see you back here in a bit. So again, this warning go until 8:15 p.m. Central Time. This line's moving off to the east at 55 miles per hour. Main hazard. Some 60, 65 mile an hour wind gusts, and maybe some quarter size hail. Over here, if we can we switch over to the vertical integrated liquid on the GR level 3 there?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's zoom. Can we go over to the Kansas City area? Drop south. I want to look at we got this severe storms about to come right through the Kansas City metro. Yeah, so slight chance of maybe you can see that hail core there off to the southwest of Kansas City. And that's going to be coming right up toward Shawnee and Kansas City. Off to the north, Kansas City, a pretty large hail core. You can see in association with that tornado warning. So would not be surprised that thing's been reported to drop 1 inch hail, also 1.75 inch hail. So some large, very large hail coming from that storm there. Kansas City could see maybe an inch, half-inch hail come in through it. Depends on exactly where this hail core all falls through. Also seeing a elevated TVS marker now there southwest of Kansas City, due south of DeSoto. Showing an elevated TVS. I'm not sure, Jesse, if your radar is updated on that yet. So let me flip this here.
Probably not.
So here's the exactly what I'm talking about. This is the elevated TVS marker. You see this purple upside down triangle. That's our elevated TVS marker. So it means there's rotation, but it's fairly high above the surface at this time. Yeah, so we can see our base very high, 19,200 feet. Tops, though, about 30,000 feet. So it's a pretty decent storm. You can see kind of right here in this hook. looking pretty good. Not seeing too much on the base velocities. A little bit on the storm relative velocity, but again, that's very, very high up. Here is this where this tornado is right here. This is now just east-northeast of Trimble. This is going to be probably coming up pretty close to the Lathrop area here in Missouri. We also have another tornado warning here. So if you're traveling along I-35 in northwest Missouri, very dangerous situation out there right now. A new tornado warning just came out even north of that. So we've got a line of tornado warnings here in northwest Missouri. We have this one west of Mount Moriah, south of Ridgeway. We can see the rotation there. We have one here by Weatherby, some broad rotation. And then we have this really strong storm, also dropped 2.75-inch hail, 1 mile south-southwest of Trimble. So definitely some very, very large hail being dropped with this storm. So definitely seek shelter if you are in those areas. Down in Overland Park in Kansas City area, you're on the southern end of that warning. The hail core will probably pass to the north of Overland Park, 1.5-inch hail core. Kind of headed right for downtown Kansas City. So if you've got a vehicle out and about in that area, may want to try and get it some shelter here. Let's come back up into Iowa. We also have another tornado warning up here southeast of Des Moines, Iowa.
Ooh. Knoxville just went to our.
Yep. So that's their this is right along this line. So it's basically right where Mike Cox here is. He's probably seeing this and reported it. And it's right in this area. If we switch this back to the reflectivity, right in this notch area is where this tornado is, basically due west. Yeah, that Tor R just came in. This is a confirmed tornado now. Let's see here. Tornado warning remains in effect for until 7:45 p.m. Central Standard Time for central Marion County. At 7:34 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located near Knoxville Raceway or near Knoxville, moving east at 55 miles per hour. This is a weather spotter's confirmed tornado just off to the west of Knoxville. So if you do live in the Knoxville, Iowa area, you definitely need to be in the lowest part of your home at this time, seeking shelter below ground, because this is going to be moving through fairly quickly. So Knoxville, and then even over toward Pella and the north side of Harvey. Those are two other locations that are going to be mainly Pella right here, going to be in the path of this confirmed tornado on the ground. This is southeast of Pleasantville, northwest of Knoxville. Going to be crossing US 14 here soon, then coming into Pella. So we've got that confirmed tornado that we're tracking here. We also have the confirmed tornado that we're tracking here north of the Kansas City area near Plattsburgh. This particular tornado warning is in effect till 8 p.m. Central for northeastern Clay and Clinton counties. This is a confirmed tornado located near Camden Point or near Smithville, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Again, this is a weather spotter's confirmed tornado. So right now, here at 8:38 p.m. Eastern, 7:38 p.m. Central, we do have two confirmed tornadoes that we're keeping a very close eye on. New report just came out. Train spotter reports small tornado on the ground scene during lightning 2 miles west of Knoxville, Iowa, by a train spotter. That was most likely reported either by Mike Cox or Kyle Ockler. So it's definitely helpful to have our spotters out and about.
Knoxville is also an area where they have a NASCAR track.
Wow.
That's right along Interstate 80.
Wow, man, this is kind of crazy. Oh, it's gonna be a long night.
All the storm reports are up to speed on the forum.
10-4 on that, so we've got that. This one over here has gone elevated TVS, 2.75-inch hail report there south of Trimble. Still showing very strong rotation. Let's check out the velocities on this. Yeah, this thing here is still most likely on the ground, just east of Trimble.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. So that one's definitely looking pretty good. Let's come up see what the velocities look like on this one here near the Knoxville area. Yeah, this is right in here. It's right along that line, so it's not quite as well as fine because you have the damaging winds with it as well on the south side. But it'll be kind of right in this area here. Sometimes these little reports aren't the exact location, so it's probably right in here. They're just on the northwest side of Knoxville.
Come on, computer, work with me here. My computer's going, no, don't open any more windows. Be on the ground because they're just now issuing another confirmed tornado warning on it. Oh, stop it. Let's see. Yes, this one is weather spotter confirmed for Marion County, Mahaska County, and Jasper County in central Iowa there.
Yeah, they just reissued that new Torah on that out ahead of it. That's going to be coming right up to the northwest side of Pella, passing between Pella and Oatley or whatever.
Right near Ben McMillan's hometown. Because Ben McMillan is right there from Pella, Iowa. And I lost the weather channel feed. Didn't let it. My computer is information coming in, but it's not having it. Off. All right. What have we got going on here? What is it?
So, new mesoscale discussion recently issued for Northwest Missouri. Supercell tornadoes possible over the next 1 to 2 hours. Obviously, as we've been tracking. Radar shows a line of prefrontal convection has quickly transitioned into supercells. The Kansas City area, the wind profiler shows the storm relative velocities over 600. Wow, that's really high, along with 2 to 3 millibar pressure falls noted over the last 2 hours. Unless the cold front outflow from the squall line undercuts the cells, there could be a threat of significant tornadoes over northwest Missouri this evening. So that is, 600 storm relative velocities is kind of like at those, kind of on the top of the charts.
Another one? Right. Well, if you want to go that route, go ahead.
Those, oh, Jesse, you see that new tornado warning that just came out? East of Newton. Yeah, that's definitely getting closer to your area. No, yeah, we got to keep a close eye on this line here. There's that rotation here. Yep, it's right here, just on the north side of Monroe. I can see it on the storm relative velocities. So you got that area of rotation. We have this area here in the Knoxville area. Well, now it's going to due north of Knoxville is where the primary rotation is on that. So we got 3 tornado warnings here in Iowa. We also have 3 tornado warnings here in northwest Missouri. So
the weather is just not playing nice tonight.
yeah, it's not. That is true.
Come on, baby, come on. Those. Yeah, this weather is just not playing nice.
No, it is not. This is definitely definitely a dangerous situation here, especially coming into your area. That severe thunderstorm warning is till 8:45 p.m. Central Time. That's 2 counties off to your west.
Oh, hello.
This is moving off to the east at 45 miles an hour, so it's slowed down slightly.
Back this out. Give me that. Come on. Come on. Work with me. That's what I was looking for. Look at that, Joey.
Hold on, I have way too many windows open. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice rotation. That's the Knoxville. That's pretty well on the ground there.
Knoxville area there. I'd say that's on the ground.
Yeah. Well, we kind of already know it is because it's Torard.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah. Man, that's pretty intense there. You're on analyst, aren't you? Yeah, you're on analyst.
look at that one. You scan
You got, yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So we have a tornado on the ground.
Yeah, 10-4 there, 105. This is just north of Knoxville, Iowa at this time. Now it's actually northeast. It's going to be crossing just north of Pella, Iowa. We're on StormCast talking about it right now.
Oh, pardon me. All right, enough of that.
Man, that is really quite an impressive little line here. Let me take off these warning boxes real quick. Just look at that. Look at the velocities there. Just right here, you got one. Right here, you got one. You got 2 of them. That whole line there. This here, that's got to be some really strong winds here. And right here in Tupelo, they're going to get some pretty big wind damage. also got some large hail out there as well with it.
Yeah, this line of storms is not friendly.
No, it's all moving in your direction too. So
Yeah. Worried about it, but I'm not. Where did my chasers go? Yeah, there's some pretty strong rotation in that right there by.
man, this storm here near Lathrop doesn't even look as good as the one up near where you're at. There really isn't another radar site anywhere near. It's kind of the bad thing about those.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about that. These are tracking my way. Great. Oh yeah, that's tracking our way, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
When it gets a little closer, then I'll kind of maybe start to worry.
You have a basement?
I'm in the basement.
Oh, okay. 10-4. Good deal.
The problem is
Good
the
deal.
my patient.
Yeah.
There's no way I can get them down here. But
So
but he's in the northwest corner of the house, so we're good. He's in the northwest corner of the house. He's got plenty of blankets to cover himself, so we're all right.
10-4 on that. 1.5 TVS of 5 there, West Apella. Yeah, well, let's see how long these things hold themselves. Yeah, I mean, typically in these line of storms like we're seeing, it's kind of hard for them to be long track.
Once it gets towards Belle Plaine, then I'll worry. When it gets towards Belle Plaine, that's when I'll start to kind of worry a little bit.
Yeah. So we got 2 Tor Rs, 5 TORs, and 14 SVRs.
Yeah, there's a pretty active night.
Yep. Man, they have a 40-mile-per-hour non-thunderstorm wind gust here in Cleaver, Missouri, way out ahead of this line.
Wow. At this point, I've kind of given up on the warnings in the forum because I want to pay attention to this line.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Catch
the
up
best
with
thing
them
to do.
later. I'll catch up with them later.
There's that SVR just north of 123's location in Hendersonville. That goes till 8:30 p.m. CST. It's literally he's like right on the border of it. It's just north of Hendersonville. Like, here's the SVR, and this green dot is where he is, John.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Huh. Man, look at, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tornado warnings in a row here in northwest Missouri.
Wow. And that's the last thing Missouri needs after getting. Or no, that was Illinois. I'm sorry. Illinois with the storms last week.
Yeah. Okay, so we're down to 2 warnings here in Iowa. 1 TOR-R, 1 regular TOR.
How do you tell the difference with your colors being the same?
The black one's thicker than the other and has a black line around it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You kept them pink. So you didn't turn red. Or am I colorblind?
No, it's red.
Okay.
I can make the TOR-R blue.
Blue. There you go.
What do you think of that? You like that?
There you go.
TOR-Rs are blue.
Well, a TOR-R can make you blue. Oh, don't tell me that ding was probably something I don't want to know. Probably my little panic attacking weather buddy. Yep.
What?
Thunderstorm panicking buddy. Just messaged me going, there's a tornado warning coming at us. Tell me something I don't know. He cracks me up.
Yeah, I kind of like the blue. So we've got 3 TOR-Rs. We have a new one in southern Iowa here. Confirmed tornado located
And there's
over
another one.
Mercer, 20 miles southeast of Leon, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. Weather spotters confirmed tornado. So we're up to 3. 3, 5, and 13.
I just told my friend to go to their basement and stay there until I tell them to get out. I'm panicking over these tornado warnings right now. I don't have time to babysit. I'm busy. You're wanting me to come over and hang with them on, just not right now. Sorry. Keeping myself safe is more important. All right.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just an FYI, your beacon's got you stationary.
Yep.
Okay, just letting you know. Wow, yeah, this little interesting spot here
Oh,
near
okay, wait a minute.
Oakland Acres. Oakland Acres. Let's go back to the velocities on this. Oh, great. Look at that. I have a gap. I have a radar gap just south of Newburgh.
Oh, wow.
They didn't finish the scan.
Whoops. Oh, what the heck? All right, and what do I do to get my beacon going again? Because I've never had that problem.
What are you running it on? Chaser location?
Yep.
Just turn the app off and then turn it back on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have my friend Courtney in Iowa messaging me because she is in, I think she's in the Burlington area. She just messaged me. She's like, hey, are you free for 15? I'm like, yeah. So we got everyone in tornadoes right now. Tornadoes for everyone.
If you need to go, we can end it.
Yeah.
And my beacon should go back green here momentarily. I just refreshed it.
Okay, Cameron's in SVR now.
Who? Oh, I think, all right, if we got this many people in SVR territory and in tornado territory, we want to call quits on here and deal with the team on channels.
Yeah, let's go back to channels and we'll continue over there.
All right, I will come and break my silence.
All right, 10-4. I'll see you on there.
All right, bye.
Bye. For more weather information, be sure to visit our website, extremeweathervideos.com, guys. Be sure to also check us out on Zello. Go to Zello.com. Download the Zello app and search Extreme Weather Videos Fanatics. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Extreme Weather Videos, and Twitter at Extreme WX Videos, and Instagram at EWV Live. As always, use your hashtag EWV Live to have your chance to have your pictures and videos featured on our website and social media platforms. For Extreme Weather Videos, thanks for joining us for this special edition of StormCast. Stay safe out there. We'll continue tracking these storms throughout the overnight hours. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great night.